Thanks for that great introduction. I didn't realize I was going to get all of that, so I actually planned 2 of my minutes to say all of that. So I might freeform a little bit at the end, or I'll just get off early. But yes, so I'm the founder of the Waldorf Project, founded in 2012. Since then, I've been scaling this mad experiment with my amazing team to experiments all over the world, growing ever more in ambitiousness, including the world's largest digital empathy engineering experiment to 5,000 people in a jungle in Thailand. I partnered with Lufthansa to present the first fully immersive experience at 35,000 feet. The whole plane participated, including the crew. And later today, in just under 2 hours, I think, you all will be participating in the latest chapter of our journey, which is the world's largest digital empathy engineering experiment. So up until 2 years ago, my work followed the same, well, still follows the same somewhat, algorithm to create a connection between human beings using an algorithm which has been built around biohacking, non-verbal storytelling, emotion hacking, and we have really pushed the boundaries of what is possible to levels of consciousness transformation, empathy engineering, altered states, and even reverse engineering the feeling of being in the presence of a higher power. With all of those experiments, though, I realized that I was going to hit a ceiling, did hit a ceiling with the 5,000 in Thailand. But my vision is to bring this to a global audience, to find a way to connect people all around the world. And actually, in the same way that a mother might slip spinach into a children's ice cream, using all of these amazing buzzwords that I've explained, it's really about connection, which can alleviate loneliness and enhance mental health and bring us all together. And ironically, using the very technology which is causing a lot of these problems. So Greg, my partner, and I have been using VR since 2016, mostly in stealth to previs our experiences, but I felt that that technology could be the key to unlocking this to a much larger audience. So with a number of years of prototyping and figuring out a way to leave the body behind and to work only with the mind, because I actually believe that virtual reality, although it hasn't quite taken off, it's very close. And it is the most transhumanistic technology we've ever seen. It instantly takes your mind out of your body and takes it to a wonderful place. But the mistake that most of, I believe, my competitors were making was immediately shoehorning in the body in the shape of an avatar or re-embodiment, which can create nausea and a clash, and ultimately an unrewarding experience, which may be holding back mass deployment. In our case, as you'll experience later, you have no avatar. You have something resembling an emotional representation of yourselves, but not an avatar. You have no agency. You won't be using the controllers. You'll be completely guided by us. And with these tools, I think we'll see in a few hours when we have our bear upstairs, we will create a neural network of energy between all of you. It really will be a hive mind of consciousness. I'm describing it as a digital mycelium network. So this is extremely ambitious. It has never been done before. The closest that anyone has attempted to actually properly connect people in virtual reality, where they're literally able to engage with each other in a meaningful way, is 32. We are going to leapfrog over that by a factor of 10 tonight. It's come with an amazing amount of testing and prototyping. In fact, my dev team, who are amazing, who are downstairs putting the final touches on this, have been working through the night and through the day, figuring out how this is all going to work. So I will ask, there is a very small chance we'll have a little glitch here and there, but we've mitigated for it, and it's unlikely, but we are in uncharted waters. So I really do hope you can all participate, and you're probably wondering what it is. So if you haven't already, but you may have seen down on the ground floor, there are some chairs in parallel lines, which may be, there they are. So if you haven't seen those already, that's all waiting for you. What we'll ask is, at the end of the conference, if you wish to participate, there are 2 ways. You can go downstairs and do the VR. Regretfully, we can't accommodate all of you. We can get close. So if either you don't want to or you're unable to participate, up here is a second experience, We will ask you to gather around the 3 available banisters on that cavity and the south side banister here, where you can look straight down at the guests. And up here, we're going to have 3 images. One will be a live feed from a random participant, so you'll be able to see their point of view. One will be a God's view of the whole neural network being formed, which is actually something those lot won't experience. And one of our thermal cameras, because we're using biometrics to understand how you're feeling emotionally and actually directly affect your experience as it's happening and feed that back into a game engine to alter your emotional state and enhance the connection. For those of you that do want to participate downstairs, we'll have you gather at the top of the stairs at the end of the conference. We're going to hold you there until we're ready. People with glasses require a little bit more onboarding, so we're going to have glasses first. So if you have glasses, try to be somewhat in the first cluster and without glasses behind. We'll then take you downstairs. Follow our invigilators. They'll lead you to where we need you to be. And then the only instruction you need to know now, you'll have more later, is sit in the chair that you're guided to, pick up the headset carefully, sit down, put it on your lap. Please don't move the chair, because they are specifically placed because you're being tracked by thermal cameras. And if you can help it, don't drop the headset on the ground. Apart from that, we're going to assume that none of you have tried VR before, so I will be there to guide you through a series of steps and make it really user-friendly for you and get you ready for the experiment, which I hope you'll all enjoy. And don't leave. See you later, and find me at the bar later for a beer.